Today, we're talking about something far bigger than just making money. We're talking about how to create generational wealth. Most people focus on earning and spending, but true financial success comes from building wealth that lasts beyond your lifetime. The goal isn't just to be rich for a few years, but to create a legacy of financial security that benefits your children, grandchildren, and beyond. In this video, I'll take you through 15 crucial steps to start generational wealth, no matter where you're starting from. If you want your family's future to be financially secure, make sure you watch until the end. Let's get started. This is Wealthlocity. Here you create, protect, and grow your wealth fast. Number 1. Change your mindset about money. Generational wealth begins with a shift in mindset. If you've been taught to think that money is just for survival or spending, it's time to change your perspective. Wealthy families think long-term. Instead of focusing on just earning and spending, they focus on investing and growing money for future generations. They understand that wealth isn't just about how much you earn, but about how much you keep, grow, and pass down. Many people have limiting beliefs about money, thinking that money is the root of all evil or that wealth is only for the lucky few. These mindsets keep people stuck in poverty cycles. To break free, you must adopt an abundance mindset, where you believe that wealth is something you can create, grow, and sustain over generations. If you want to start generational wealth, you need to break the cycle of short-term thinking and develop a strategy that benefits your family for decades to come. Number 2. Get out of debt and stay out. Debt is the biggest barrier to building wealth. If you're drowning in high-interest debt like credit cards, loans, or unnecessary expenses, you're working for lenders instead of for yourself. Every dollar you pay in interest is money that could have been invested and grown over time. The first step in building generational wealth is to eliminate bad debt. Start by paying off high-interest debt as quickly as possible. Use strategies like the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debts first for psychological momentum, or the debt avalanche method, paying off the highest interest debts first to save the most money. Once you're debt-free, the next challenge is staying debt-free. Avoid financing things you don't need, never spend beyond your means, and prioritize using cash or interest-free payment options whenever possible. The less money you owe, the more you can invest toward building long-term wealth. Number 3. Build a strong emergency fund. Before you start investing or growing your wealth, you need a financial safety net. An emergency fund ensures that unexpected expenses, like medical bills, car repairs, or job loss, don't wipe out your progress. Aim to save at least 6 to 12 months' worth of living expenses in a high-yield savings account. If you lose your job or face an emergency, you won't have to rely on debt or dip into investments meant for long-term wealth building. Having a well-funded emergency account is the foundation of financial stability and allows you to take bigger risks in wealth building without fear of financial disaster. Number 4. Increase your income streams. You can't build generational wealth on a single paycheck. The wealthy don't just rely on one source of income. They have multiple streams. If you're only earning money from your job, it's time to start building additional income sources. This can include starting a side business, investing in real estate, building an online brand, selling digital products, investing in dividend stocks, or earning royalties from intellectual property. The more income streams you have, the faster you can build wealth, and the less vulnerable you'll be to financial setbacks. Relying on just one job means that if you lose that job, your entire financial stability is gone. Multiple income streams create financial security and long-term opportunities. Number 5. Master budgeting and smart spending. Wealth isn't just about how much money you make, it's about how much you keep and grow. If you don't control your spending, even a high income won't lead to generational wealth. Start by tracking where your money goes. Use budgeting tools or apps to categorize expenses and find areas where you can cut back. Make saving and investing a priority before spending on luxury or non-essential items. A strong financial plan ensures that every dollar you earn is working toward wealth creation instead of just disappearing into short-term pleasures. A well-managed budget allows you to save aggressively, invest wisely, and plan for future generations. Number 6. Save and invest aggressively. The real secret to generational wealth is investing your money so it grows over time. Instead of just keeping cash in a bank account, put your money into assets that appreciate in value. Start by maxing out your retirement accounts like a 401k, IRA, or other tax-advantaged accounts. Then invest in stocks, index funds, bonds, real estate, or businesses that generate long-term passive income. The earlier you start investing, the more compounding interest will work in your favor. This ensures that your wealth doesn't just last for your lifetime, but continues to grow for future generations. Number 7, own real estate. One of the most reliable ways to build and pass down wealth is through real estate ownership. Unlike stocks, real estate provides both cash flow and long-term appreciation. Start by buying a primary home, then expand into rental properties or commercial real estate. Rental income creates passive income, while property appreciation increases the overall value of your investments. Real estate is a tangible asset that can be passed down through generations, giving your family financial security and stability. Number 8, start a family business. Many wealthy families maintain their wealth by building family businesses. A business can create long-term income streams and job opportunities for future generations. If you have a profitable business idea, build it with the long term in mind. Create systems and train family members to manage and grow the business so that it lasts beyond your lifetime. A successful family business can provide financial security and career opportunities for multiple generations. Number 9, build a legacy of financial education. Money alone doesn't create generational wealth, financial knowledge does. If future generations don't understand money management, they could waste the wealth you leave behind. Teach your children how to budget, invest, and grow wealth from an early age. Make financial education a core part of your family's values so that wealth building becomes a family tradition rather than a one-time success. A financially educated family is a wealthy family. Number 10, use life insurance to protect and transfer wealth. A solid life insurance policy ensures that your family is financially secure if something happens to you. Life insurance can provide a tax-free payout that helps cover expenses, pay off debts, and continue building wealth after you're gone. Many wealthy families use whole life insurance as a wealth-building tool, allowing them to accumulate cash value that can be borrowed against and passed down tax-free. Number 11, minimize taxes to keep more wealth. Taxes are one of the biggest wealth killers. If you're not optimizing your financial strategy for tax efficiency, you're losing money unnecessarily. Wealthy families don't just earn money, they learn how to protect it from excessive taxation through smart tax planning. One of the most effective ways to minimize taxes is by using tax-advantaged accounts, such as Roth IRAs, 401(k)s, and HSAs. These allow your investments to grow either tax-free or tax-deferred, reducing the overall tax burden on your wealth. If you own a business, structuring it properly can provide massive tax deductions. By writing off business expenses, home office costs, and even travel expenses, you can keep more of your earnings legally. Real estate investors can use depreciation, 1031 exchanges, and opportunity zone investments to defer or eliminate taxes. High net worth individuals often set up trusts and charitable foundations to shield wealth from heavy taxation while also giving back to society. The goal is to pay the least amount of taxes legally possible so that more of your money can be invested and passed down to future generations. If you're not familiar with tax strategies, it's worth consulting with a financial advisor or tax strategist to develop a long-term wealth preservation plan. Number 12. Create a will and estate plan. Without a proper estate plan, generational wealth can be easily lost due to legal issues, unnecessary taxes, and family disputes. A well-structured will and trust ensure that your assets are transferred smoothly to your heirs without probate court delays or excessive estate taxes. A will clearly states who will inherit your wealth and how it should be divided. A trust allows you to control how your assets are distributed over time, preventing heirs from mismanaging wealth and ensuring that family assets remain protected. A power of attorney and healthcare directive should also be in place so that someone you trust can make financial or medical decisions on your behalf if you ever become unable to do so. If you have children, naming a guardian in your will ensures they will be taken care of by the right people. Without these legal protections, your wealth could be tied up in legal battles, heavily taxed, or distributed against your wishes. Wealthy families don't just create wealth, they ensure it's passed down efficiently and securely. Number 13. Invest in assets that appreciate over time. Not all purchases build wealth. Many people make the mistake of spending money on things that lose value quickly, like luxury cars, expensive gadgets, and trendy items. While enjoying life is important, true wealth building comes from owning assets that increase in value over time. The best types of appreciating assets include real estate, stocks, private businesses, rare collectibles, and intellectual property. Real estate historically increases in value while providing rental income. Stocks and index funds offer long-term growth potential. Private businesses generate revenue and can be passed down. Collectibles such as fine art, vintage cars, or rare wines can hold and grow in value over decades. One of the most overlooked appreciating assets is intellectual property. Books, patents, music rights, and online courses can generate passive income for generations without requiring constant effort. By consistently investing in assets that appreciate, you create a financial foundation that continues growing long after you're gone. Number 14. Teach wealth principles to future generations. One of the biggest reasons generational wealth disappears is lack of financial education. Studies show that nearly 70% of wealthy families lose their fortune by the second generation, and 90% lose it by the third generation. This happens because heirs inherit money without inheriting financial wisdom. If you want your wealth to last, you must teach your children and grandchildren financial literacy. This includes the basics of budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt. More advanced lessons should cover topics like entrepreneurship, real estate investing, stock market strategies, and tax planning. Start early by including children in financial conversations. Show them how investments work, teach them about business ownership, and encourage them to develop an entrepreneurial mindset. Set up family financial meetings where financial goals, investment opportunities, and estate planning are discussed openly. By passing down knowledge along with money, you ensure that future generations don't just inherit wealth, they know how to grow and sustain it. Number 15. Commit to long-term wealth building. Generational wealth isn't built overnight. It requires consistent financial discipline, long-term planning, and smart decision-making. One of the biggest mistakes people make is looking for quick ways to get rich instead of staying committed to wealth building over decades. Wealthy families understand that slow and steady wins the race. They prioritize long-term investments over short-term gains. They don't panic when markets fluctuate, and they understand that true wealth is built through compounding, strategic reinvestment, and financial patience. A long-term commitment to wealth building means adapting to new financial trends, learning from mistakes, and continuously improving your financial knowledge. It means setting clear financial goals for not just yourself, but for future generations. The key to success is staying consistent, avoiding unnecessary financial risks, and making strategic financial moves that benefit future generations. If you start today and stay committed, you can build a lasting financial legacy that benefits your family for generations to come. Building generational wealth requires smart decisions, discipline, and a vision for the future. This isn't something that happens overnight. It's a long-term process that starts with changing your financial habits today. Which of these steps are you working on right now? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share to help others on their wealth building journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video with more money in your pocket.